Just scheduled a video today at 6 p.m. Did I get the right date? Yeah, I did. Let's see. So 9 minutes, but the fact that I use the N word, I never used the N word like that. But it's like, how many fucking times can you just be disrespected, degraded about people? And then you see like the culture of the United States and idiots like I don't say Bohemian unless Philip DeFranco and all you fucking idiots, Young Turks, you argue about petty little things, It's just about logic in between, like, conservatives, liberals, and this and that. And, there's a certain reason why conservatives tend to be very religious. A lot of you liberals, maybe you don't promote that relationship. You got a lot of cuckoo stuff in your brains as well, You argue about, like, the last crumbs on the table, I mean, you guys are ridiculous, I don't think there will be any peace, like, when there's people just absolutely evil and horrid. Whether they didn't get too many charges, just criminal mind, they would steal. People steal with their mentality and some demonic code. That clairvoyant stuff, Let alone that. I mean, what do you think? What do you think there's gonna be a peace? Peace of what? And like World War III almost happened. World War III. It's like you begging for World War III. World War III. How about just war for you? Some people just want buildings. And another thing is, like, do you honestly think, like, let's say there's a plane flying, like, oh yeah, there's an atomic bomb or a nuclear bomb, right? It goes off and someone aim at it directly in New York City. And some people just have no logic whatsoever. I'm not going to give anybody an answer. I'm pretty sure, there's military experts. No, it's like, no, I mean, yeah, we want to destroy it, but not directly. Like, well, I mean, it can, but because it is probably like they just watch from New York. What about if you like dead any like 15 or 20 miles north? You don't think Manhattan and the city will get demolished? I mean, people are just idiots and shit. And it's not just in America. It's not just the United States. A lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of people just have. Probably think like the bomb's gonna like hit, it has to hit the building or some shit. Like, ain't the biggest one, homie. It's like, what the fuck are you even thinking, man? It's people like that I'm scared. Not I'm scared, just like I'm creeped out. Like, this is why we have problems in here. It's not because there's people that are have an education that is of a great stature, and they their mind is just like, wow, like why would you even think that, and a person that probably does and wants to be in the media, it's like what would you say? You'd probably be in the background saying something just a little bit. It's like one person, a lot of people can't even change it. Maybe majority wins, majority are just in the gutter in your mind, and there's people that are black today, or maybe even then, and they probably would have had slaves themselves, black slaves. Like, what the fuck are we arguing about? It's like you have Martin Luther King. Do you really celebrate someone that's going like your freedom? Do you respect your freedom? Do you respect other people's freedom? People violate people's freedom all the time. And that right to vote for whom? I don't even care anymore about voting. I never cared about the president. I never even once voted for what. Why should I, like, for some of myself, why should I even vote on the community level when their service people just want to like hurt me and openly abuse me? I mean, it's just fucking illogical for me. It's a waste of time. There's that, but it's like the fact that is like a lot of people just play this card, play the system or whatever. But inside, I mean, I could tell who you really are, but just by your actions. Just by your actions, by like the way you talk, the way not slang, this and that. It's not about that. It's not about accent or dialect. It's your behavior, and I could read by your face, but you really care. And you don't care about none of the stuff. That is just fucking mentally gone. All you care is about your little paycheck and your little fun life. You don't care about the real stuff in life. You wouldn't even want to learn half of this stuff. You wouldn't care about this stuff. You wouldn't care about life in general. But hey, listen, thug life, right?